Hi boys and girls, here is the video for week 4, day 3 for science. Please make sure you're on science up here, you're on class pages, you're on week 4, and here is the link for the week 4 assignments. So click on that. Monday we read about dino news. Yesterday we did living things. Today is Wednesday, so you are going to be reading the story called Mistletoe and answering the 10 questions. So down here, find where it says mistletoe, and this is the one that you will do today. So click on it. It will download below. Once it downloads, open it up. And I will read this to you as always, and you guys will answer your questions. If you can't write on this paper, you can write your answers on a Word document, or you can write your answers in your notebook and submit it any way you want. So as long as you do it, that's all I'm happy about. All right, so this is called an unlikely parasite, and it's called the mistletoe. During the holidays, many people hang mistletoes over their doorways. People share kisses under this evergreen plant. It is a popular Christmas tradition. But don't let the magic of the romantic plant used during the happy times of the holidays fool you. In the forest where they are from, mistletoes can do some real damage. Let's take a look at how and why. The mistletoe is an evergreen. This means it has leaves that remain green throughout the year. It is also poisonous and has white berries and small yellow flowers. The mistletoe lives on other plants, taking water and nutrients from these plants. For this reason, mistletoes are considered parasites. So they're really bad because they steal the water and the food from the plants. And this is what a mistletoe looks like. You might see it during the Christmas season. People hang them up and you give people kisses underneath them. The white berries of the mistletoes contain seeds. Some birds and ant mammals like to feed on these berries. When they do, the seeds may attach to the animal eating the berries. The animal may carry the seeds to another part of the tree or shrub. They may also carry the seeds to another plant altogether. The seeds start to grow roots that dig through the bark of the tree or shrub. The roots grow into the tissues of the plant they've taken over. That's how mistletoes take nutrients and water away from the host plants. Mistletoe can be hard to remove once it infects a plant. The best way to fight off a mistletoe infestation is to cut off the infected branch completely. If the mistletoe takes over more parts of the plant, it can start to weaken the plant and make it harder for it to grow. As mistletoes grow in the trees, they become a thick mix of branches and stems. This big mass is sometimes called a witch's broom. Some animals nest in these witch's brooms. These animals include chickadees, house wrens, and most Cooper hawks. All right, so that's a very short reading. If you don't feel like reading it, you can just listen to me read and then answer the questions by going back up to the story. So number 1, the mistletoe plant is an evergreen. What does it mean? So what does an evergreen mean? And if you don't know, it goes up to the top. Is it because it has leaves that remain red throughout the year? It has leaves that fall throughout the year? It has leaves that remain green throughout the year? Or is it because it takes water and nutrients from a plant? So why is it called an evergreen? Number 2, mistletoes live on other plants. The text describes the effects of mistletoes on the plant. What is the effects? So think about cause and effect. Because mistletoes live on other plants, what happens to them? What happens to the plants because the mistletoes live on them? So again, because mistletoes live on plants, what happens? They cause plants to grow stronger. They cause plants to grow weaker. They cause the plants to take in more water and nutrients, or they cause the plants to turn white. So just like we did in class, it's a cause and effect. So you're going to read the sentences from the text. So this is all from the story. So reread this, and then you're going to tell me what conclusion about some animals does this information best support. So whatever it has here, from this, what can you tell me is best about this? Your conclusion. What do you assume? What do you suggest? Number 4. What is one positive effect mistletoes have on the ecosystems where they grow? So what is one good thing, because a positive means a good thing, what good thing do mistletoes have on the ecosystems where they grow? What is one good thing that they can benefit from? What is the main idea of this text? So what is this whole thing mainly about? Number 6, read this sentence, and then based on this sentence, why might these mass of branches and stems be called a witch's broom? So you're going to try to guess, why do all these thick branches and stems are called witch's broom? Because they look like a witch's broom? Because it can help people fly like a witch? Maybe not that one. Because it can be used to clean floors like a witch's broom? Or because it's popular during Halloween? What would make the most sense? Now, there's 3 answers in here that are crazy, that are ridiculous, that are not even close to the answer. So that would be an easy one for you guys to guess. Number 7, choose the right answer that completes this. So you're going to read it and fill in with the best linking word. I just skipped. Number 8, as mistletoes grow in trees, they become a thick mix of branches and stems. What nests in this big mass? So in here, in the story, it tells you what certain animals like to make their own nests in those branches. So tell me, there were 3 animals that like to make a nest inside the witch's brooms, the thick branches and stems. So you would tell me in a full complete sentences the nests that live in the big masses are, and tell me the 3 animals. How can parasites be best defined? So tell me, define means the definition. What does parasites mean? If you don't know what parasites mean, you can Google it, or you can look back in the text and use the context clues. What are parasites? So you would say, parasites are blah, 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 blah. And then you could support your answer by saying, I know this because in the first paragraph it says that parasites are blah, 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 blah. So you're just telling me what a parasite is. Defined means the definition. Tell me what the definition of parasites is. And the last one, explain how mistletoes can both hurt and help other living things using information for the text. So you're going to tell me how the mistletoe can hurt other plants, and then tell me how mistletoes can help other plants. So you're giving me 2 sentences. You're telling me how they could help other plants and how they can hurt other plants or other living things. So again, tell me mistletoes can hurt other living things because they do blah, 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 period. Mistletoes can help other living things because blah, 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 blah. So you're telling me how they can hurt and how they can help. That's it. Please make sure you submit your work. Bye.